Hey everyone, welcome back and happy Tuesday. Okay, guys, that means that tonight on Up and Adam Channel 2, we have our Vanderpump Rules after party, which is always a good time. And Jason's drink of choice tonight was actually something that's really fun, and I'm curious to see how this goes over. So I'm all down for it, but we're back to talk about the fact that there is a Vanderpump Rules OG, so to speak, who has been on and off the show for 11 seasons. Well, 10 seasons. This is the 11th season. And was asked to come back, but asked to come back with no payment, no paycheck, no nothing. Well, he did a full interview about it with one of our good friends, Jenny from Bravo and Blaze. And you better believe we're going to talk about it. So before we jump in, go ahead, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell, and let's get right into it.
Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it. Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it.
Okay, guys. So I don't know how much of this you guys saw, but it's kind of a big deal. Realityt.com covered it, but we all know Peter Madrigal, and he's been a part of the show since season 1. He was Sir Manager. He's still Sir Manager. He partied with Jax, Tom. This was during the very early years of Vanderpump Rules. I believe at one time he kissed Stassi and also Katie, or maybe it was just Katie. I'm not sure. But he was there. In season 10, Peter briefly pursued Rachel, and they even went on a date together, which was filmed for Vanderpump Rules, which, can I say real quick, she later came out and said how awkward that was for her and how she did not want to pretend to date him. Um, how she wasn't even into it, but she knew that she needed a storyline. I felt so cringe for him in that moment because you could see where she was checking in, she's clocking in, and she was, waiting for him to obviously awkwardly pursue her. And production was probably telling him, hey, you got to go up, say something, whatever. I don't know. And he walked up and he's like, hey, Peter, Sir Manager, would love to go out for like a date. And she's like, not a night date. We're going out. It's like a coffee. It's like a tea. She was so uncomfortable. I don't think that he got the social cue. But also, as somebody who worked with, I'm not even going to say for. I didn't work for Peter. Peter was the manager. I worked for Lisa and Ken and Guillermo and Natalie at Sir. Worked around Peter. There was a lot of ego with that. And there was a lot of like, Peter, Sir Manager. And I think that sometimes when you get on shows like this, you might think that you're a little bit bigger than what you are. And I think that this might be a classic case of that. Also, though, by the way, I am no Dr. Phil. I do not need to diagnose a situation. I might not even know what the hell I'm talking about. I'm talking about my personal experience in this situation, seeing it first, like right there on the front lines, up front. That is what I'm talking about. So if you think that, like, okay, well, Adam, that was not the version of Peter that I got, then I get it. That's all. Not trying to say anything bad. So Peter has some reasons that he didn't want to return, but it turns out that he was offered a spot to film for season 11. The problem was compensation. Peter appeared on the Bravo and Blaze podcast hosted by Jenny Blaze to speak about the new season and why he chose not to participate in it. She said, "Can you give us more insight?" Pretty much on, was it your choice or not your choice to not be a part of the show? He said, no, it wasn't by my choice. I mean, I guess it was by my choice in a sense. So basically, my choice was to come back to the show for free or not do it. That's basically what happened. So I've been getting paid on the show since the inception of the show, and then they asked me to do it for free. Jenny asked to clarify if producers actually specifically and explicitly said for free. He said, no, they didn't say for free, but they didn't have any payment for me in the budget. Hmm. Okay. Now, the social media page for the podcast expressed the shock on the matter. A TikTok clip of the interview was captioned, "No budget. Who's in charge? I need to speak with Alex Baskin. Is anyone else outraged by this?" Well, I don't know if you guys saw any of this, but if you didn't see it, there are a couple clips that I wanted to play for you guys because yeah, he definitely spoke out a lot about it. Here we go. Let's play the clips. Bum bum bum. Suspense. I love it.
Can you give us more insight? Was that by your choice or is that from the show?
No, it wasn't by my choice. I mean, I guess it was by my choice in a sense. I guess it was by my choice. So basically, my choice was to come back to the show, to come back to the show for free, or not do it. That's basically what happened. So
And
I've been getting
that's-
paid on this show since the inception of the show.
Yeah.
And then they asked me, do it for free. Huh?
But they actually specifically and explicitly said for free.
No, they didn't say for free, but yeah, they didn't have it in the budget, any payment for me in the budget. So that's the reason why I was like, well, you know what? I'm not coming back.
Well, good for you. I wouldn't
Yes.
either.
I mean, I would have
if
been
wasn't getting
pissed.
paid. Can you give us more insight? Was
But also, I would have been pissed, but I can see why they did not think that he would be. I mean, I see it, you guys. I hate to say that. I see why there was no money in the budget. I do. I really, really do. Jenny also did the Lord's work and asked, any thoughts on the Valley? Here we go.
What are your thoughts on the upcoming show, The Valley, starring Brittany Jax, Kristen Doty? Who else is on it? There's some other new people.
Yeah. It looks like garbage. Looks like trash. I'm just like, I saw it and I was all like, are they serious right now? Okay. All right. Yeah, it doesn't, I don't know who's the target audience for on that. Who are they going for? What
I
is
might
this?
watch it.
Huh? What's up?
I might watch it. I don't know.
You might
Should
watch
I?
it? Well, there you go. Well, all right.
What are your thoughts on the upcoming show?
Okay. Wait a minute. This sounds so bitter. Okay. All right. So just to get back to it, Peter said that he hasn't spoken to anyone on the show, right? Except for Sheena. We get that. They didn't offer you payment, but they wanted you to be a part of the show for free. I know. That's what I said. They didn't offer you payment, but they wanted you to be on the show for free. Yet you have been on and off the show for the last 10 years. Yeah, he's bitter. Of course he's bitter. I'm sitting here trying to play the scenario in my head. No, there's nothing else but bitter. You know what? This girl right here, before Scandal, she was making $350,000 to sit up there and throw puppy parties and do all of these things. Yes, Peter, I'm sure, values himself as a castmate just as much as somebody like Raquel or Charlie, who's like, I've never had pasta. I mean, oof, you're so angry. In the words of Lisa Rinna. Now, guys, I want to hear what your thoughts are. Pop off in the comments, smash that like button, show some love. Don't forget that we are going live for the Vanderpump Rules after party tonight at 9:30 p.m. Eastern on Up and Adam Channel 2. And then right after, we are going live for Anchor Watch right here on the main channel. I will pin all of those links in the comment section. I love you guys. We'll see you next time.